Confirming shift evaluation is a step towards ensuring that the schools have made progress on the standards they have selected from the Shala Siddhi framework as part of the Systemic School Improvement Program. The process involves multiple stakeholders undertaking at least 3 methods of evidence collection to determine whether a school has in fact moved up a level. A confirming shift evaluation is done when the school feels like they are ready to move a level up on the chosen standard. It is a good practice for the hub leader to conduct a support visit prior to this to confirm that the school is in fact ready to move up. The review team consists of the HM in charge, parents, students, teachers, state education officers, and the HM or hub leader from another school. A confirming shift evaluation is very similar to whole school evaluation but done only for selected standards by the school. There are 4 methods of evidence collection: learning walk, classroom observation, interaction with stakeholders, and book look. Learning walk. During a learning walk, the review team moves around the school collecting evidence of the available infrastructure. They note things like the condition of the school buildings, cleanliness of toilets, and availability of first aid kits. Classroom observation. During a classroom observation, the review team members divide themselves into 2 or 3 smaller groups and sit through 10 minutes of classroom observations. They discuss the method of how to do the observation and the purpose of the observation before stepping into the classroom. Each group observes the classes based on a checklist that is applicable for the process that they are observing. A review team sits at the back of the classroom and notes its observation. Classes are observed to see teacher-student interactions and the teaching-learning process. Care should be taken that the classes are not disturbed during these observations. Interaction with stakeholders. Students, teachers, SMC members, and the school leader are among the key stakeholders of the school. Interaction with stakeholders is another method of evidence collection. Students, teachers, school heads, and SMC members are asked questions during the interaction. This also helps us to know if there is consistency in the practices followed in the school. Book look. Book look or document review is the last step of evidence collection. By reviewing documentation, the assessors are able to determine whether practices are systemic in nature and are undertaken consistently. The book look does not only relate to written logs kept in a notebook. It could also be a photograph, trackers, or a chart with details. In conducting a confirming shift evaluation, it is important to read the level 1, level 2, and level 3 of the standard that is going to be evaluated. A clear understanding of what the standard asks for is necessary. After all the 4 methods of evidence collection are completed by the review team members, they sit together and discuss their findings. The given evidence should be verified by at least 3 methods of evidence collection and by at least 3 stakeholders in order to be considered as valid. This is called triangulation of evidence. This ensures that the practice seen in the classroom are happening throughout the year and across most of the classes. For the school to move from a level 1 to level 2, there should be evidence of the practice in at least 70% of the classrooms. To move from level 2 to level 3, there should be evidence of the practice in at least 90% of the classrooms. If there is visible and triangulated evidence of the criteria for a particular level, then the school's improvement can be confirmed.